Keep on, I said it ain't gon' stop. It ain't gon' stop, it ain't gon' flop. Stop acting like we ain't so hot.
What's going on, people? This is Influence, back with another video. This time it's something a little different. I always say that, but I wanted to do a little investment financial vlog, I guess, to talk about I talked about in the past some of the apps that I use to invest. I know some young people might be out there and not know, or anybody might not know investing, and it may seem overwhelming, but I use three main investment apps, which is Stash, Coinbase, which is cryptocurrency. So I'm gonna get into that a little later. And I just wanna make sure I have the information correct. I didn't even say the three. The three is Robinhood, Stash, and Coinbase. There's a few others. I use Qapital to save a little bit. I use Yahoo Finance to keep up on things. But what I'm looking at now is the fees. Now, the first thing you want to look at in investing and with an app is what their fees are. The fees can make a big difference depending on how much money you're investing and what's going on, because some and that's across the board. Anytime you do investments or retirement accounts, or you go with your job's 401k or whatever it may be, you got to look at fees, because fees could kill you over time, depending on what percentage it is. I know Stash is 0.25% if you over $5,000, and it's $1 a month if you're under $5,000. If you have a retirement account, it's $2 a month. And if you're under 25, so the young people out there that start retirement accounts, I think it's no fees, it's free. I'm not sure if that's forever, but I would look into that. Like I said, before you look into any of this, I would look at the fees. Fees are a big thing. I think Stash fees are pretty good, and Robinhood fees, off the back, I'm not sure what Robinhood fees are. It would have helped if I known, but Stash is my main culprit. Because I look at Stash because you can invest in ETFs, which for the beginner, that's a great thing because you don't need a lot of money, and it's a ETF is basically a group of stock that you can buy pieces of. Like, where if you have a stock, like with Robinhood, they have regular stocks that you need to buy a whole share. So if you're investing that way, say a stock is $800, you can't buy it. I mean, if you don't have $800, you can't get a share. But with an ETF, you can get that stock, and maybe that stock's grouped in with a bunch of other stocks, and you can get all those stocks, and you can pay $1. You can be like, I want $1 worth of that. So you just put $1 in there, and whatever percentage it goes up or down or whatever, you get so on your dollar. So that, I think that's the biggest thing. Like with Stash, that's one of the main advantages. The fees aren't high. The ETFs, the fact that if you're in the beginning, and I know people, there's probably downsides to everything, and just I probably should have started with this, but I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know a whole lot, but I've learned a lot in the last three to 4 years that I've been investing. I've learned greatly, so take that with what you will. And you know, Coinbase is cryptocurrency. You can do your own. Maybe I'll do a video on cryptocurrency. I mean, it's been all over in the news. I was in it before it was all over, but not in it to where I'm a millionaire. You know, I was in that little in between, like where I started hearing about it before it blew up, and I didn't really know what it was, so I didn't research it. You know, that's why you gotta look into stuff, because I mean, it dropped down a lot. People hear it's over, and it's far from over. Sorry about that. My battery ran down. But as I was saying with Stash, you know, it's you have the ETFs where you can buy a bunch of stock for a little bit of money. So you can get your feet wet, you can learn. They got some learning on there. Robinhood does not have fees. However, they do charge fees on trades or sell orders, I believe it is, which is a SEC thing, which is the commission that oversees all the trades. And anytime you do trades and you sell, I think they charge a fee, no matter what brokerage it is. So that's just that normal fee, but they do not have fees. So that's a great thing. Not sure how they keep that up. I don't know how they make their money, because I don't see many ads on there. I don't know, tell you the truth. That's something you need to research too. But in Qapital is what it is. It's just a money saving. I like Qapital because you can set rules. Like, say every time $1,000 gets into my account, save 10%. Or every time I spend $30, save $2. Like, you can make it very specific. So that's a great thing. And then it's kind of like set and forget. And before you know it, you might have, and you can set goals. Like, say you want to go on vacation or something. Yeah, so all the links in the description will be to which are my referral links, to be up front. But sometimes with the referral links, I get something and the person that's signing up gets something. I know Robinhood gives each person a share, one share of a stock. It could be something big, it could be something little. In my experience, I think I've gotten Groupon, I've gotten which has went up since. So that's a good deal. Like, to get one free share of a stock. I think both parties get it. With Stash, it used to be each person gets $10 when they sign up with a referral link. Not sure if it's still like that. I don't even know what I would get. But anyway, I just wanted to be transparent that all my links are referral links in there. Coinbase as well. Even though you may, if you're new to cryptocurrency or trading or anything you're new to, please do your research. Don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody's word for it. It can get complicated, and there's a lot. So, but like I said, I think Stash is the best place to get started. Just to start, just to get your feet wet. I've never had an issue with them, as far as I know. People are weary about giving them all this information, because they will ask you for a lot of information, just like a bank account. They're just like an online bank. So, I mean, but you're investing. So, but this has been Influence, and I just want to bring and try to promote financial literacy. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but these little things, you can take steps to get to where you want to be, and hopefully I get to where I want to be. All right, so I'll get over with y'all. Push.
Hip hop, I feel I gotta save. Who am I? You might say influence, and I spit better than most in this game.